What's up, fam? This is your girl Amanda, and I'm coming back to y'all with Amanda Vlog. So let's talk Chris Brown yet again today. So yesterday I told you guys that Chris Brown was in a standoff with the cops. A woman, her name is Bailey Coran or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce her name, y'all. So please forgive me. But Bailey, she called the cops on Chris saying that he threatened her with a gun, and reports said that she was uninvited, so they asked her to leave. And so supposedly Chris Brown pulled out a gun and put it to her head and threatened her, right? This is what she is saying. And the police were there. They said that he had guns and weapons and drugs in his house, and he threw a bag out of the window, which was false allegations. It wasn't true. And when I read or heard about the situation or read about it, I said, this is some bullshit. I don't believe that Chris actually would do that. I don't think he would get in trouble. I think he's more concerned about doing right for his daughter's sake than anything. And I don't think he would put himself in jeopardy over some fight or some brawl, you know what I'm saying? And so they finally got a search warrant, and they went into Chris's house. And according to the LAPD, Mr. Brown is going to be transported where he will be arrested for ADW, assault with a deadly weapon. And Chris posted his bond. It was $250,000 that he paid to get out of jail. And reports were saying that she was explaining the situation, said that she was in the house and she saw a man selling diamond watches and necklaces near Chris's kitchen area, and so she admired a diamond cross but did not touch it or pick it up. And that's where the dispute started, and another man began nudging her towards the door and telling her she needed to leave. And this is what she's telling people, and quote, and that's when Chris Brown kind of went off, pulled out his gun and said, "Get the fuck out." He was saying, "Get the fuck out, like, haven't I told you guys enough?" And he was kind of threatening me with the gun, like he's gonna shoot me with it if I don't get out, quote. And so you know, if y'all haven't seen any of his Instagram posts and things like that, he did go on Instagram and he was saying every 3 months y'all come up with something, bro. What is it? What's going to be next? And, you know, at the same time, when I call police for stalking people, they don't come until the next day. And so, you know, he was like, fuck the police and things like that. And she also went on to making a video as well, and her ass was like, you all honestly think I wanted this and I caused this? If somebody put a gun to your head, call the police. Okay, whatever. I just think that this is a crazy fucked up situation. And I also see where and this is I don't know how true this is, but I see it, and they were saying that Nia Guzman, which is Chris's baby mama, said that her attorney told E! News that their daughter Royalty was with him when all this stuff went down at his house, right? So the lawyers were saying that the 2-year-old was subsequently taken to school that morning, and once news broke of the alleged incident, Nia picked her up and ensured she was taken care of. And so Brown's attorney said this is categorically untrue. She wasn't and isn't there. Okay, so do y'all really think that Chris Brown is being set up by Nia? Because y'all know a month or so ago, he actually got joint custody of Royalty, and the judge ordered Nia to pay him back $20,000 of lawyer fees. So do y'all really think that this is a setup? Okay, do you think Nia set this up, or do you think that Nia and Bailey are in cahoots together? Because although Bailey was Miss California and in a Miss California pageant, honey. The bitch got sticky fingers, okay? So back in 2013, she snatched a $1,000 Louis Vuitton purse from a girl and ran out of the hotel room. And the purse had $200 in there, as well as credit cards and a Michael Kors wallet. So she's been known to have some sticky fingers, and they also have a warrant for her arrest. So she ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like somebody's setting some shit up. Do you think that Nia went to Bailey and said, look, you need to do this, you need to do that, and get Chris in trouble? You know what I'm saying? So do y'all think that Nia set this shit up? Because when I first read the report, I was like, this doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, Bailey, she was pissed off because they kicked her ass out of his house, and she got pissed off and made up some kind of lie. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just thought it was a lie, period. I just didn't even think that he would do something like that, especially to put himself in jeopardy, especially since, he's trying to change for his daughter. And so I really actually think that Nia may have set this shit up. Who knows? It's payback. She want to pay him back. She want to get revenge. And so she'll do any and everything to get Chris in trouble so that she could be the one, I guess, supposedly get back at him. You know what I'm saying? Some bras do some shit like that. They do that tick for tack shit, and they just do it. And I really honestly think that she may have probably set this up. Because now that I see that, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get Chris to fall, like, for real. They trying to get Chris to fall on his ass. And I do understand that Chris has a past and he has done things in the past that will, make you do the side eye at Chris. But I actually do think that, people can and do change for the better. And I think that's what he is trying so hard to do. But it's kind of hard for anyone to change when you have things coming your way, especially negative things coming your way. It just left and right. And, it's kind of hard for him to be great. A lot of people might say, hey, it's karma because of what he has done. And, I do believe in karma, but it is what it is. So, what do y'all think about this? Do you think it's a setup? Because I just didn't believe the story yesterday. And then for him to get arrested, they didn't even say anything about whether they found anything in the house. They didn't say any of that. They didn't say they found any drugs in this report that I'm reading. They didn't say they found any weapons. They just said that he was arrested with assault with a deadly weapon, and that was it. And where's the weapon at? Did they confiscate the weapon? Did they confiscate any kind of drugs or anything like that? I don't see this in this report, and if I am mistaken, honey, please forgive me, but I didn't read any of that. So, it's crazy. And I do think it's a fucked up situation, especially if they're doing it out of malice. That they was so willing to arrest him because he has gotten in trouble in the past, and they keep on bringing up about him and Rihanna and their situation and things like that. And, he has a history of domestic violence and, so, sometimes, especially when you are a male and you've done things like that, and especially a black man, honey, they gonna get you real quick. They're gonna throw your ass right in the jail real fast and with no questions asked. And they will most definitely believe a woman, and especially a white woman, over everything. Okay, so anyway, y'all, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to my channel, and stay tuned for many more videos. Bye.